That's certainly their key to success. Puck deep in the BU zone. Chambers into forecheck against Hutson. Hutson threw it around. Meehan pinches down to the half wall. Gives it up to Chambers in the far corner. Looks to give it back to Meehan. Meehan in offensively. He'll shake it back to the point. Johnson's shot was swallowed up there and blocked by his countryman, Scoop. Puck to Johnson. Johnson will push it deep here to the near corner of the BU zone. McCarthy got forced there by Berglund, the UMass Lowell captain, their top offensive performer, long-standing. Hutson a little pirouette to beat the forecheck. Got it ahead to Brown. Now Hudson's going to jump up in the play over the line left side. Fakes a shot, looks, tried to deal it in front, was denied. Restart. Played in by Berglund. He and Weber crash in the far corner of the BU zone. Lane Hutson looks to maneuver away. Kind of lazily there. Chambers at the half wall, pounced on it. Look back for Berglund. Berglund and Hutson crash here to the near corner. Puck is steered away. Berglund back to the point, playing catch with Meehan. Berglund draws it low. Wound in deep there by the Riverhawks. And that is Forna Svensson. Once again, you got to speak circle. Wilmer, he had a man posted in front there in the form of Peterson, but didn't connect. Now the Riverhawks 1 against 3. Meehan's shot got boxed off the chest protector of Comesso, and will send Lane Hutson away. Lane Hutson wheeling, weaving to Svensson. Wilmer. Hutson under a minute in the power play. Hutson a long wrister. It's blocked. Puck kicked free. Terriers hard to the puck there with Peterson, but couldn't find the handle. Green now deals it back. Hutson comes across. Wilmer high. Hutson walks, shifts to the near circle. Looks off. Got it on a string. Look to center it. Puck came through the paint.
Still got 15 seconds. Time for one more rush.
Lane Hutson, left side Wilmer. Realizes the drop for Lane Hutson. Lane Hutson wheels across the line left to right. Tried to make the pass to himself off the wall and got tied up there. Look. One of his line mates there. Four-box Svensson. Wilmer. Turn off. Puck in the hole. McCarthy. Deals around for Hutson. Hutson now outlets it for Phillip. Puck hops free. Cole. Try to swing it to the middle. Lane Hutson is there. Bryant. Puck came back to Lane Hutson. Had it and then lost it. Now the Riverhawks trying to come with some numbers. Trying to create a 3-on-2. Foul it. Sent it all the way through. Didn't go to the man chick. Bouchette. Up ahead, Kaiser. Off Cole. Comes back to back.
Down low. We talked about that last time.
Yep. Bouchette was right there. Plays it deep. Hutson and Kaiser to the near corner. Hutson comes away. Hutson. Headman's back to the far point. Krenchik drives it deep. Swatted that side of the net, and an off-angle shot by Krasa from below the goal line, and the Terriers are able to cover that. McDonald had it blocked up out of the zone and is cleared back and grabbed on the jump here by Scout Truman. Hutson then had it knifed away, and Bouchette cleared it back. Now McCarthy looking to spring. Late power play opportunity. Riverhawks had one late in the first. Go by the boards. Lane Hutson walks it off, gives it up to Brown. Terriers look to go back to the bumper. It comes back. Lane Hutson kept it in. Nice play there, center point. Lane Hutson quarterbacking it up top. Off to O'Brien. O'Brien tried to go to the middle. It was congested. Not a good decision, as now the Riverhawks are able to jump back. Right back on it as Wells. Quickly in transition. Left side Skoog over the line. Drops it back, Lane Hutson. Wheels. Deals it. Brown. O'Brien. Lane Hutson up top. Scoog. Far circle. Holds up. Deals it to Phillips. Phillips now to the half wall far side. Brown. Phillips down low. Turns it to Brown. Lane Hutson up top. Scoog with a shot attempt. He wrapped it ahead, but there's a Riverhawk in between to steal it and dump it back there. Right back now, Chambers for Bruchette. Side, Stella accepts the pass. Try to go to the middle to Krasa. Krasa drives it off the half wall far side. Played in deep by Truman. Centering pass to Stella is denied. Peterson now up ahead. Ingham, Bruchette. Bruchette got chased back and out. Now Riom busted in over the line. Riom with a shot saved by Comesso. Stevens, or Kaplan rather, pitches it back. Gallagher close quarters with Hutson. Lead up off the wall. And now Forner Svensson clears it back in. Hutson scoop. Meehan tries a long stretch lead. Far wing found Wells. Puck in deep. Wells freed it up. Track it down. Riverhawks get fresh legs on to form the fence again. They put the wall up in the neutral zone. Lane Hutson takes a look. Backs off. Starts ahead left. And it's going to find a receiver here. Kaiser over the line. Right side. Brings Truman. And scooped away.
Get the Riverhawk defense moving. Up and down, you get opportunities.
Get out of that structure by Cole. And now up ahead comes Bruchette. Bruchette wheeling in over the Terrier line, looking to buy some time to bring some numbers. And a great play there to get back on their first sustained attack zone time for a while.
First time they've crashed defensively.
Right back. Hutson trying to shovel it ahead. Trying to get it to his brother there was denied. Now goes. Green turns, gets it back. Hutson dancing up high. Hutson trying to open it up. Hot, wide dribble. Goes to the front at the far corner boards. Gets it back. Here's Hutson. Dancing again. Hutson. Shifting. Deals it off to the middle. Green with a shot. The corner. Scoog gets smothered there. And it's played ahead by Berglund. Puck turns over. Now Scoog is alone with the netminder. Scoog in front denied. Right with a follow-up denied.
Got a penalty.
Riverhawks got a man going though. Hutson for his brother. Hutson to Hutson. Hutson in close quarters at the line. Beats his man. Shifts. For a goal!
Turns into breakaways.
The wrong band could be playing. McDonald now carries back. Lane Hutson applies a body to him. Lane Hutson now in behind his own net. Cautiously angles the lead up. Scoog on the attack. Turns it to Lane Hutson. Lane Hutson up high.
That same deep
shoulder fake. Gets it back. Scoog with a snap from the wrist of there, and it got a. Lane Hutson delivers the Terriers in overtime.
Lane Hutson read that play perfectly. Picked it up at the red line. Put his head down. Just blew by people. Hesitated and froze the defenseman again.
By Berglund, UMass Lowell captain, their top offensive performer, long-standing. Hutson a little pirouette to beat the forecheck. Got it ahead to Brown. Now Hudson's going to jump up in the play over the line left side. Fakes a shot. Looks. Trying to deal it. Krasa forced. Now here comes Lane Hutson the other way. Left side's good company. He's got Green. Hutson holds in front of the goal. Lane Hutson delivers the Terriers in overtime. goes back to the far point. This shot came through. And for the far corner, Pearson now bumping with Hutson. Pearson with Amonte. Familiar face there, old friend Ty Amonte. And back into the BU zone and on Duplessis. And Duplessis will wrap it up for a face-off there. 42 seconds into the proceedings.
Be interested to see.
Gathered in and steered ahead.
It's icing. Well,
And no icing there as Villio spun it back in behind the Terrier net. Hutson wins a puck battle there. It comes out of the pack and carries left side. Hutson to the red. Hutson up over the line. Now we're able to steer it back deep into the BU zone. Hutson serves it here to Case McCarthy. McCarthy's got room to walk it ahead. Skis, can they get it out? They finally get it to the safety of the neutral zone. Terrier's looking to race right back. Hutson, good pass through the middle. Pearson, former Yale Bulldog, dropped it deep. Hutson winds it. He got kissed there by Gallagher. Far side. Skoog over the line, hands it to Peterson. Peterson in front. Oh, he had the man he wanted with Brown. Could not quite finish that. Wood to the middle. And now busting up over the line is Pearson. So trying to send it back. Diamonte's back on the ice. Diamante at the half wall. Yep. Steered ahead now left side. Lucas. And now Brown trying to get a step. Brown. Gives it up here. Peterson, little toe drag. Puck came loose. Backhanded a goal. Dangerous. Coming down central in the BU zone. Turned it to the far wall. Shandor tried to get it deep. Denied. Comes all the way ricocheting to center. Lane Hutson. See what ideas he has offensively. Here he comes over the line. Left side. Got a drop man. Tuck. Wrist hand from a forehand, but couldn't get the shot away.
He had to go through 3 Huskies.
Yeah, that's one that he like to have back. Torberg and broken up there by Hutson. He sends.
Low, excuse me, you got me thinking that way. How you call? Going to play now. Let's see what that structure does down to.
Rolls back. Armstrong with a move. Armstrong's got a man far side. Quick shot by Hutson was deflected in traffic in the far circle. Tristan Amonte turns, fires it up, and Amonte goes back deep. They center one. Messinio had a man posted in front with Pearson, and Vinny got involved there. Each back. Reese trying to go cross ice. Great play by Hutson to spoil that. Shot front, boxed around. Hutson gets it back. Lane Hutson centers one. Shot attempt there is deflected away.
Took too long.
Now right back comes Heaslip. Got broken up with some back pressure and will turn the Terriers back on their power play rush. Lane Hutson shifts away, beats the first forechecker in the tandem. Hutson carries up over the line left side. Hutson trying to free things up. Got it on a string, circles the cage, centers one, and positions at the near point. Terriers just trying to gain possession back here for one last salvo in this power play. Hutson, rink width for the
coach wasn't happy about
it. Yep. Now Capone, little daylight for a shot, and he raised it up. Fanned on the clearing attempt, and the Huskies drop it back deep. Hudson is down here to the near corner. He got forced. Good play there by Hudson. And now the Terriers on the jump. Over the line. Jailbreak here. Brown for Hudson and a goal. Oh, fast break hockey there for the Terriers on the initial rush.
Well, we've been talking about it all night, Bernie. Once UConn falls behind by 2, they're a different team. They get aggressive there. They crash the weak side defenseman. Terriers use the speed in the transition game. Come down 2-on-1, 3-on-1.
Oh.
Lane Hutson jumps up into the play and buries it.
Full jailbreak there. And going to see, was Hutson in or was Peterson in? Let's see.
I thought the first one went in.
I thought the first one went in.
Maybe not.
Maybe not. Peterson followed it up. By Percival, well wide. Far point. Scucci throws it through in front. Puck loose in front. It looked like it's behind Duplessis for a moment. And they're not over yet as the Huskies are smelling some blood in the water.
Tried to flip it over the net.
And now the Terriers able to... Skoog wins it back.
Look at the costume you're wearing tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm coming dressed as Mark Linehan next week. Centering pass, flung it. Like having two quarterbacks on the ice. Hutson gives it up to Fensori. Walks it off. Back up high to Hutson. Hutson now will walk it all the way to the perimeter of the far circle. Puck in front. Shoveled in front is trying to go forehand backhand with Skoog, but wasn't able to complete the play. Hutson gets it back. Fensori with a slapper off the pass. And that one whistled wide. Now, a roll for O'Brien. A wrister was blocked. Look at hit Skoog.
Yeah, it did. He's trying to take the goal.
Drops it to Fensori. Fensori's got a man far circle. Tuck with a wrister. Equipment manager's dream. Shandor deals it back. Circling in deep was Twerberg. Forced by Capone. Stopped in behind the net. Puck is loose. Screen runs it off and out. As Bacinio gave it away, and now the Terriers on a break. In front. And oh man. A shot there by Green on the follow-up. As Campolino's at the game here tonight to watch the Terriers. Now puck turns over, and now a race back the other way. McCarthy got to try to get it back on a step there and a goal. Cautiously over the line. Wheels by Flynn. Centers it. Brown pops a shot in. Save is made for a slapper that whistles wide. Lively ricochet. Hudson's got to hurry.
It's going to be interference on us.
And they're going to call Hutson for interference there on Warriors on the jump. Over the line. Jailbreak here. Brown for Hutson and a goal. Loses down here to the near corner. He got forced. Good play there by Hutson. And now the Terriers on the jump. Over the line. Jailbreak here. Brown for Hutson and a goal.
A hit dished out there behind the goal line. Here come the Terriers back up ice. Hutson. Terriers with just over 40 seconds to work with here on the power play. Here's a bid. Tearing in front was a shot and a nice save there by the clear by UMass Lowell. By Mean, I believe it was, who let it go. And now Terriers to the power play for the next minute 10. Hutson tries to make his way to the slot. Here comes Hutson with some speed up ice. Hutson with 5 seconds, he'll drop it off. And here's McDonald, he'll scale it off the boards. The length of the ice, not enough for icing. A hit dished out there behind the goal line. Here come the Terriers back up ice. Hutson, the 10-2 move. Case McCarthy with a goal and an assist so far this year for the Terriers. Hutson trying to dance his way by. Terriers with just over 40 seconds to work with here on the power play. Here's a bid. Tearing in front was a shot at it.
Surmise that Wood may be a first-round pick come June. Herberg, the Maple Leafs draft pick. 14 goals last year to pace all Huskies. Here's Hutson, excellent skater. At his shot redirected away. Kicking it to himself was Hutson.
Other side. And now wrapped right back in. Up ahead now, Brown. Over the line. Turns. Got a man trailing.
Running around a little bit in their own end. Another example, the Terriers doing everything right but scoring 11-1 out of the shots.
off last week.
There's a second unit of all freshmen up front.
As Comesso will let it go for his defense here. Lane Hutson races ahead. A little shake and bake. Brown, though, was met by the picket line there as he came to the
Yeah, like I
blue.
said, they're not doing a bad job of taking away the blue line, despite the 33-3 shot.
He'd be all for it now. Puck is tumbled back. Hutson defended. Left side. Now Pomple barreling over the Terrier line. Broken up by Hutson. That's Lane Hutson. He sends it all the way ahead for Stevens. Stevens waits in front. Zabane was behind. Other side. And now wrapped right back in. Up ahead now with a stick. Floated. Back to center. Hutson now.
That's a Waterloo fan.
Just under the stick of the awaiting O'Brien. Here. Right back into the BU zone. Hutson up ahead. O'Brien now on the Terrier line. Cleared in. Hutson. Forecheck hard here. O'Brien, though, snapped the pass ahead. Just lazily back into the Terrier zone. Hutson to get some fresh legs on. Opening minutes of the second period. Tied at 1. Lane Hutson now good feed for Steve. Right back now to center. Offered in. As Comesso will let it go for his defense here. Lane Hutson races ahead. A little shake and bake from center ice.
Retired up there or something?
Ground. Twists in, brings the man, gets it back for a shot, but the shot was deflected. Puck loose at the goal mouth. Now Hutson holds. Comes to the near circle. Looked in front. Twist away.
That first one, you can't let that first one in.
Yeah.
And then from the
University Academy is on number 17, Stephen Costa.